Phil Turnbull from Onetrak. I'm the territory manager from Chum that looks after forestry. Today we're just going to have a bit of a quick walk around the Tigercat 760B purpose-built forestry mulcher. In here we have Tigercat FPT engine. It's a C13 series engine, 559 horsepower. No AdBlue in this one, so it's tier 2 system. Your air filters up here, easy to access, change, muffler, and in this little compartment in here you have all your air conditioning, alternator, pulleys, belts, whatnot. On this side over here, this is the driveline system. So this same driveline system we're looking at here, the pumps, the funk box and the hydrostatic motors, they're proven. They've been the same as what we use in our 480 mulcher, which is a track mulcher. So basically, this machine is a 480 mulcher, only with wheels. Everything else is basically the same cooling package, which we'll show you in a minute. Up here we have 3 hydraulic filters. The other 3 are located on the other side of the machine. That runs 5 hydraulic filters plus 1 additional water absorbing filter. So if you've got moisture in your hydraulic system, it'll absorb the moisture. Okay. We can have a look at the cab from the other side in a moment, but you come here, you've got your centre joint area. This is a proven centre joint area that Tigercat have been using on all their machines, skidders, forders, anything with an articulation joint. One thing about Tigercat, when they have something that works, they don't try and reinvent the wheel. They'll utilise one thing off one model to make another model. Yeah. Moving around the front here, the machine has polycarbonate or Margard front window and side windows. The front window is 32mm for protection, of course of chain shot or teeth coming off the mulching head or what could make a mess if they go through that front window. Arch and boom, designed and very similar to the drive to tree feller bunches. Again, that's something that they've already got in place, but oversized pins, bushes, cylinders and that type of thing. You come to the mulching attachment itself. This is Tigercat's own 4061 mulching attachment. This particular unit's running a 3-metre mulching drum. In each side here, unfortunately we haven't got it undone, but in here you have your drive motors. You've got one either side, and they run a poly rib belt to actually drive the disc to run. Tree pusher, hydraulic tree pusher, cylinders here that will push this forward into a tree, so you can actually drive the mulching head into it, chop the tree down, then mulch it up and proceed. Other manufacturers do have a tree pusher, but it's not a hydraulic driven one. It won't tilt forward and back. This here is a safety door. How it'll activate, you can have it activated or non-activated, and it's all done through the ICANN system inside the machine, so that when you're reversing the machine up, that door will tilt forward so that debris won't fly out. Okay, when you're going forward, it'll lift up. It's just a unique safety factor, that's all. That's where your other drive motor's located in behind here. You can't quite see it here in the back, but there's a rubber flap there, but there's chain in there as well. It's what they call flail chain, which stops any debris sort of flying out the back at any great pace. So it hits the chains and falls down to the ground. These are skis on the head. They can be adjusted up or down so that the head's not burying in the ground all the time. And one unique thing with this particular unit here, this head, is through the system in the machine you can actually put the head into what they call a float system or a mode, and it'll just follow the contour of the ground, so it's not trying to bury through it all the time, it'll follow the contour. So that's unique to this Tigercat own, that's their own head, yeah. That's the other 3 hydraulic filters I was telling you about. The blue one is the water absorbing filter, reversing buzzers and alarms there. Around the bottom here, this is a fill station. You can either climb up the top and do it through the top, or you just got a quick connect here and you can do it all from ground level, so it's a safety factor. Stop system there, that's just another view there back of the air filters and the rear muffler. Yeah, around here, sorry. This is the cooling system of the machine. This is the same cooling system that again we run in the 480. It's all side by side. You've got a radiator, charge air and hydraulic. You've got a winch in here that you can actually use for dragging anything with. It's not just it's a recovery winch, so yeah. And it's activated through under here when this is all shut up. So I'll just show you. So that's normally shut there, and when you want to get into the winch, you just lift that panel up and you can get straight into the winch. So it's just a winch door, that's all. Machine's running on 35.5 forestry special tyres, so they're a cut resistant tyre. The reason they're running with the tyres is comfort, terrain. The track machines are more suited to certain areas. A lot of guys use these for right-of-way clearing, where they're just going up and down in straight lines. Yeah, sometimes it's easier to drive from location to location. Haven't got to float them all the time, so I mean, if they're in a subdivision area, they can go to different areas and do it. Power line, gas line pipe clearing. Tigercat probably one of the main manufacturers of purpose-built forestry equipment. They've been making forestry equipment for 31 years or 32 years now, I think it is. So 1992, I do believe they started off. So yeah, they've been around for a while. They're made in Canada. All the machinery are made in Canada. And Tigercat's probably one of the only companies that's built purpose-built machinery that's privately owned. It's not owned by a corporation or anything like that. It's owned by one owner. Yeah, so that's a big thing. Yeah. We run wide range. You might see that up there. It's the transmission system that we're running, and how that works is it's a hydrostatic system. So there's no gear changing. You just set your potentiometer, drive it off the trigger or off the foot, and the machine will just drive. And if you want to keep going, you just keep driving. So you haven't got to worry about changing gears for different terrain or anything like that. Yeah. Plus, it will give you added fuel economy as well. Yeah. Plop up in the cab if you like. Take me half an hour to get up there. 3 points of contact the whole way up. It's handlebars everywhere, footsteps. Skylight here, which also is a emergency exit. So you've got 3 exits. The machine is forestry or ROPS, FOPS and OPS certified. So it has no drama going into any forestry application. You've got a front blind on the machine that you can pull down for glare. Again, side windows, they're all what aren't glass, are actually made out of the 12mm Margard. You've got a sound system in here, joystick operated, so everything's all no steering wheel, joystick operated. Foot controls, brake, forward, reverse. You've got switches here for your door, cut-out switches, so it's a safety factor if you leave the machine running and you open the door, it'll stop the head function. So it's just a safety thing, you know. With the door open, you can't start it either. Just over here is all your ROPS, FOPS and OPS certifications. Radio. Yeah. MD4 system, and on this side over here is just your fans and your stop button. All your travel switches are here, nice and handy. It's a air ride seat. Yeah, it's quite a comfortable machine to run in. Yeah, when you're running around in the bush. Okay, that's a quick overview of the 760B mulcher. Look, if you'd like to know more, just onetrak.com.au. You'll find all information there, and it'll point you towards a local dealer. Thank you.